Previously on Onboard Lifestyle, Basic sets her hook in Bahia Concepcion off Playa Coyote. The crew explores ancient petroglyphs and ring a large bell rock.
They sound like a bell when you hit them. So everybody go. Ready?
The entire anchorage feast on a delicious 4th of July menu.
As Emma heaps on the mac and cheese.
We meet an elephant seal and name her Bertha. Then we leave the heat of Concepcion and sail north.
Fish on!
Fish on. Emma, get the gaff in the bucket. There we go. Our first dorado.
That gets you caught up? So let's pick up things as we leave Santo Domingo, migrating further up into the Sea of Cortez.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better.
Well, we're just drifting along here, trying to maintain a little bit of speed because the dorado are hitting. Talking to everybody else in the fleet that are sailing alongside of us, they're all catching them as well. So we're filling the freezer. Okay, here's Punta Chavato off in the distance here. We're only about 5 miles from anchoring. Isla San Marcos, and then Santa Rosalia is the other side of that. So we're getting our way up and deeper into the sea. Just another hot day, real stagnant air. Nothing major, just blowing maybe 5 to 6 knots out here. Enough to keep the sails full and just keep drifting along. Okay, here.
To the gap.
Well, the wind piped up nicely. Meanwhile, Lynn's still cleaning dorado. How much dorado do we have now?
We have a good amount.
But enough?
Yes.
One more?
One more. Well, this one doesn't. This one we're gonna share.
This one goes to another boat.
Yeah.
As we rounded Punta Chavato, we could see the wreckage of a large catamaran that was scattered in multiple pieces along the rocky shore. We dropped our anchor just west of the wreck and launched the dinghy to check it out. The sailboat was so damaged that I could not identify the make or model. Even the boat's name was mostly missing, so its fate remains an eerie mystery for me. Seeing the destruction up close gave me chills. Not knowing the story haunts me. What happened? Why? I will always wonder.
Okay, the winds were piping up at Ensenada El Muertos, so we decided not to anchor there. We dropped the hook for just about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, and took advantage of the wind. We're now sailing through the Craig Channel, which is just south of Isla San Marcos here. There's a reef that extends all the way down, and some waypoints from some guidebooks are going to give us clear water going through there. It does get pretty shallow though there. It looks like it's 15 to 20 feet coming through here. We're just drifting downwind. I'm not going to fly the chute for this small little run because as soon as we get through here, we're going to be on a nice reach heading up to the anchorage. Looks like it's a pretty flat sandy bottom through here. When we get next to the reef, I'll really pay attention to the sonar. We've turned the corner on Isla San Marcos. This is the gypsum mine here. Got a small town there. We've actually met people that work in the mines there. We're heading to a small, there's 3 anchorages on the the northwest face. Sweet Pea Cove is the first one. I think we'll tuck in there for tonight. We're still just drifting along. Doing 3 to 4 knots. Just a light breeze. But systems are running smooth.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
We woke up the next morning to a calm anchorage with the most amazing clear water. It looked so inviting that I just had to jump in. I spent most of the day underwater exploring a nearby reef, while my dad was spearfishing for that night's dinner. I could have swam for days on Isla San Marcos, but our time at the Sweet Pea anchorage was to be cut short.
They're everywhere. Time to get out of here. The bees have found us. Looks like they found everybody else. I hear everybody else is picking up anchor. Okay, let's head to Santa Rosalia.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me.
Okay, that's the first time we've docked in 2 months. Everybody remember how?
Nope. You know what this means? We get to wash the boat.
And tacos.
Tacos. Pizza.
I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
First things first.
First tacos.
We're in town less than an hour, and where do we go? Oh yeah. Look at this. Oh, what do you think, Em?
Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Santa Rosalia is a unique Baja town with a personality that has a completely different vibe than any other place on the peninsula. Santa Rosalia was once dependent on a large copper mine that is still highly visible and a part of this town's charm, even today. Marina Fonatur, located in the southwest corner of the man-made harbor, can accommodate up to 20 vessels from 30 to 60 feet. With a helpful staff and a clean, modern facility, it's easy to see why this place is a cruiser's favorite.
Chubasco is a violent squall with thunder and lightning that can produce very strong winds up to 90 miles per hour and intense rains of as much as 5 to 6 inches per hour. The Chubasco phenomenon normally occurs in the Sea of Cortez during the hottest days of summer from late May to early October. Basic had not been to a dock in over 2 months, and if not for the bees on San Marcos, we'd be riding this one out at anchor.
So Teal's just looking at lines, putting out more fenders. I see some people on shore. Wow, did you see that?
Yeah, I felt it. It was right there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm starting to feel rain.
Rain?
Yeah. It's coming.
I'm sure this was probably predicted. Wow. First comes the wind, lightning, and now the rain. It is just crazy weather.
By the next morning, the only sign of the Chubasco was a chopped up sea state, some torn canvas on a neighboring boat, and a handful of stories to share during happy hour at the Marina Fonatour's pool. This was our first Chubasco of the season, and I'm sure it won't be the last.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked our videos, remember to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. A huge thanks goes out to our amazing patrons whose support of these videos makes it possible. Join our crew if you can. Our journey north into the Sea of Cortez lands us in Santa Rosalia, where we will slow things down a bit to get a few projects done on Basic. Come back next week to see what they are. See you then!